Dear participants, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. Myself Dr. Zafar Iqbal from Maulana Azad Library. I will deliver a lecture on how to access online resources provided by Maulana Azad Library. Before starting my presentation, I would like to give a brief introduction of Maulana Azad Library. The Maulana Azad Library is the central library of Aligarh Muslim University. It was established in 1877 as Lytton Library. The present building of the library was inaugurated in 1960 by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, and named after Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, a great scholar and first Education Minister of India. The library provides a vast collection of traditional documents including more than 13 lakhs books, over 15,000 theses and dissertations, and 342 printed journals. Along with these, library has a renowned collection of rare manuscripts and books also. Besides this, library also subscribes a good number of popular online resources to assist the teaching, learning and research activities of university fraternity. In this age of information and communication technologies, we all are aware more or less about online resources. There is a great need of online resources in this lockdown period due to COVID-19 pandemic. Online resources are digital resources which can be accessed through online mode by using electronic devices like computers, mobiles, etc. In this slide, we can see the transformation of information sources and technologies adopted by libraries to support teaching, learning and research activities of their users. Libraries are also using social media and other platforms to reach the researchers and faculty members. The online resources provided by Maulana Azad Library can be subdivided into three categories, that is, online resources available in public domain means open access resources, online resources subscribed by the library like e-journals, e-books, online databases, and the third one is online resources through consortium. Due to the high cost of online resources, library could not purchase all the resources. So ML Library is getting a good number of online resources through eShod Sindhu consortium provided by InfluMnet Center, Ahmedabad, including e-journals and online databases. In this slide, you can see the links to open access resources provided by Maulana Azad Library through library web page. These resources can be accessed through Digital Resources Center portion of library web page. In this slide, we can see the list of different open access resources. These are dictionaries, encyclopedias, subject gateways, open access journals, e-books, electronic theses and dissertations, etc. Apart from library web page, we can also access these resources directly through any search engine. The ML Library subscribes three types of online resources. These are e-journals, e-books, and online databases. Library provide access to 138 journals from Emerald in arts, commerce, social sciences, 46 journals from Institute of Physics, and more than 1000 journals from elsewhere Science Direct, mainly in sciences, life sciences, medicine, and social sciences. Library also acquired more than 1500 e-books in the areas of sciences, life sciences, engineering, medicine, arts, and social sciences from elsewhere Cambridge University Press, Springer, and Taylor and Francis. Apart from these, library also provides 7 databases. These are EBSCO Library and Information Science Source, indiastat.com. It deals socio-economic statistical information, ProQuest Dissertation and Thesis Global PQDT. It provides access more than 2 million theses and dissertations. Progress in the subject areas of commerce, economics, management, Scopus citation database, SciFinder Scholar in chemistry, and up to date in medicine. Here we can see the list of online resources which library gets access through eShodh Sindhu Consortium. These are e-journals from 11 major publishers, like 38 journals from American Chemical Society, 18 journals from American Institute of Physics, 15 journals from American Physical Society, 43 journals from annual reviews, more than 2500 journals from JSTOR, 262 journals from Oxford University Press, 600 plus journals from Project Muse, 1700 journals from Springer Link, and more than 1000 journals from Taylor and Francis. Library has also get access 3 online databases through eShodh Sindhu Consortium. These are JGate Plus, MathSciNet, and Web of Science. Now here the point is that how we can access these online resources in this lockdown period. MA Library provides links to open access resources on library web page. These resources are available in public domain, so there is no requirement to use MU network for accessing these resources. Resources as well as local as well as remote users can access these resources from anywhere using any network. Links to resources subscribed by the library and through eShodh Sindhu Consortium are also provided on library web page. Majority of these resources are IP based. However, for accessing some resources, login ID and password are required. Local users can access these resources by using University network, either LAN or through Wi-Fi. Remote users can access these resources by using Open Athens facility. This is the web page of Maulana Azad Library. Here we can find links to online resources. This is the Open Athens login page. This utility will be much helpful in accessing online resources remotely provided by Maulana Azad Library. Username and password are mandatory for using Open Athens facility. Here I wish to inform you that all the departments have been provided login and password so that faculty members of the departments can easily access online resources from outside the campus. Now I am going to log in into Open Athens by using my login ID. After successful login, this page will be appeared. Here all the online resources enlisted. Whatever resources we want to access, first we have to click on that resource, then the desired resource will be opened remotely. In later slides, I will show that how can we access and search online resources with suitable examples. I will take one example from each categories. Now start with open access journals. Here is the link to open access journals available at library web page. If we want to search any title of the journal, we have to further click on links. This is one of the most renowned open access publisher. It provides more than 1,60,000 peer-reviewed articles free of cost in sciences, life sciences and medicine. From here, I choose PLOS Medicine as an example. The resources in PLOS Medicine can be searched through simple search by different fields like title, author, keywords, subject, publication date, digital object identifier, etc. We can also use advanced search and browsing facility for accessing resources provided by PLOS Medicine. Now I will show how we can search documents by simple search. Suppose we want to see articles on type 2 diabetes. So for this we have to type type 2 diabetes in the search box and then click on search. By doing this, search result will be displayed as shown here. Now come to the advanced search facility. For this, first we have to click on advanced search. Suppose I want an article on type 2 diabetes authored by Thomas Yates. Here in the search box, I select title field and type type 2 diabetes, and then select author field and type Thomas Yates as an author, and then simply click on search. Here we can see the exact search. So by using this facility we can narrow our search. In this slide we can see the browse facility. Here we want to browse articles published in current issue of PLOS Medicine. So for this, first we have to click on browse, then again click on current issue. This will show all the articles published in the current issue. To read and download the full text of desired article, we have to just click on title of the article. Here we can see the full text of the article. We can also download this article in PDF format. This is the links to open access electronic thesis and dissertations. From here I will choose Shodh Ganga repository. In the right side panel we can see a screenshot of Shodh Ganga website. It is a repository of more than 2 lakhs electronic theses contributed by 438 universities. Full text thesis can be searched through simple search, by title, by researcher and guide, and by keywords. Advanced and subject search facility are also provided by Shodh Ganga repository. This is the Aligarh Muslim University home page. Theses of different departments can be browsed and accessed through this page. I am happy to share that MU is one of the top 10 contributor in Shodh Ganga repository. This slide shows thesis awarded at Department of Applied Physics. We can read and download any thesis by clicking on the title. Now I will take an example from e-journals, e-books and databases subscribed by the library. Let's take an example from Emerald e-journals. This is the home page of Emerald collection. Emerald also provides simple search, advanced search and browsing facility. This page I access through remote login facility. Here I will show how we can perform simple search by using digital object identifier. DOI is an unique and permanent number assigned to every articles of e-journals. I have DOI of a document. I will copy this DOI into search box, then click on search. So by doing this, articles can be searched through DOI. Here you can see search results. Now come to the advanced search facility. Suppose I want to search an article on crime in India authored by Devika Hazra. So first we had to click on advanced search and then select title field and add another row for author field. In the title field I typed crime in India and in the author field I typed Devika Hazra and then click on search button. Then the result will be displayed. This article can be downloaded in HTML or PDF file format. Here you can see the full text article in PDF format. By clicking on My Product, we can browse A to Z list of journals as shown in the screenshot. Now take example of searching ebooks. This is the list of elsewhere ebooks available at Maulana Azad Library web page. Here hyperlinks are provided. So by clicking on the hyperlinks, we can read and download any ebooks. This is the full text of a chapter of an ebook which can be downloaded in PDF format. Now come to the one of the most important citation database, uh, that is Scopus database. It is a product of Elsewhere. As we all know that citations and H-index are important indicators for ranking of universities. So here comes the need of citation databases like Scopus and Web of Science. These helps in tracing research output, computing total citations and H-index of the university and faculty members. This database provides simple and advanced search facilities. We can search documents in a Scopus database by different fields like title, author, abstract, keywords, affiliation, ISSN, DOI and many more. Let's take an example of affiliation search. Suppose we want to see research output of AMU during 2019. For this, first we have to click on affiliation and type Aligarh Muslim University in the search box, and then we have to click on search. Here we can see three affiliations. These are Aligarh Muslim University, Jain Medical College and University Polytechnic AMU. Here we have to select Aligarh Muslim University and then click on show all documents. The result shows that AMU has a total number of 19,155 documents, but we want to see publications during 2019. So here we have to refine our search by applying year filter. So for this we select the year 2019 and then click on limit to button. Now results shows that AMU has 1404 documents during 2019 which are indexed in Scopus database. For the total citations and H-index, first we have to select all documents and click on view citation overview. So in this way we can see H-index and citations of the publications. Here H-index is 14 and total citation is 1104 during 2019. This is the author search facility. By this facility we can trace number of publications, citations and H-index of faculty members. For doing this, first we have to select author. Here I will give an example of Professor Asadullah Khan. First of all, I had to type author's last name as Khan, then author's first name as Asadullah and provide affiliation as Aligarh Muslim University. So in this way we can find total number of documents as well as H-index of our faculty members. The result shows that Professor Asadullah Khan has 188 number of documents indexed in Scopus database. Result also shows that H-index as 33. The library also designed, developed and maintains two repositories as shown in this slide. One is institutional repository and another one is River Ganga repository. Institutional repository provides access to more than 11,000 electronic theses and dissertations as well as project reports submitted by faculty members and minutes of EC, AC and MU court meetings. Resources in institutional repository can be browsed through year, subject, division and author. It also provides simple as well as advanced search facility. The River Ganga repository provides links to e-books, research articles, e-thesis and news links on River Ganga. Links to both repositories have been provided on library webpage. Now I will show one example from eShodh Sindhu, eJournals and one from online databases accessed through eShodh Sindhu consortium. This is the website of eShodh Sindhu consortium. We can also access resources from this website. Now I will show you how we can search articles by taking example of JSTOR. It provides more than 2,500 journals in the field of arts and humanities, law, medicine and health sciences, sciences and social sciences. This site provides simple search, advanced search as well as browsing facility by subject, title and by publisher. It also offers a special feature, a unique facility, namely text analyzer, which extracts major keywords from an article and suggests resources on the basis of those extracted keywords. Let's take an example of simple search by title field. Suppose we want to search articles on climate change. So for this we have to type the search term into search box and then click on search. It will display result on climate change. For reading and downloading desired article, we have to click on download PDF option as shown in the figure. This is the downloaded article. We can download it in PDF format as well. Now come to the advanced search facility. Suppose we want to search an article on climate change authored by Fiona Gottlieb. First of all, we have to click on advanced search option, then select author field and type author's name. Now select title field and type title of the article and then click on search. So this is the search result by advanced search. JSTOR also provides browsing facility. Here I want to browse the resources available in JSTOR by title. For this we have to click on browse and again click on title. It will display A to Z journal list. Now take example of Web of Science database. It is also a citation database like Scopus. It is a product of Clarivate Analytics. It is also helpful in identifying and tracing research output, citations and H-index of the university and faculty members. Documents can be searched in Web of Science through simple search by topic, title, author, address, organization, digital object identifier, etc. It also provides author search and advanced search facility. Now we want to find out research publications of AMU indexed by Web of Science during last 4 weeks. For this, first we have to select organization enhanced field, then type Aligarh Muslim University and choose last 4 weeks from the time span as shown in the figure. Then click on search. This is the result of our search. It shows that MU has 73 number of publications during last 4 weeks. Now to find out citations and H-index of these publications, first we have to click on select page and then click on create citation reports as shown in the figure. Here we can see the search result. During last 4 weeks, MU has a total 73 publications with 6 citations and 1 H-index. Now I will brief about some other online services provided by MA Library. This is the home page of Delnet. It provides access to Union Catalog of journals. You can avail interlibrary loan service by using this facility. It means that the resources available in other libraries can be used by all member libraries. Currently it has 6,943 members from India and abroad. You may avail this facility by sending your request to the University Librarian, Maulana Azad Library. This is another facility that can be availed by sending your request to University Librarian, Maulana Azad Library, or Computer Application Division of Maulana Azad Library. Grammarly is a grammar checking tool which assists in checking grammar and spelling mistakes. It is also useful for plagiarism. Plagiarism detection facility is one of the important facility provided by MA Library during this lockdown period also. Currently, library provides this facility by Turnitin and Orkund. Both are text comparing software and help in identifying similarity of documents with other resources. Turnitin is purchased by the library and Orkund is provided through InfluMnet Center, Ahmedabad. For availing this facility, faculty members had to send their articles to the University Librarian, MA Library, or Computer Applications Division of MA Library with all their details like name, permanent ID and department, etc. through email. Research scholars may send their request through their supervisor. Now I would like to highlight some achievements of Maulana Azad Library. Library was awarded ISO certification in September 2019. It received highest usage award from Procus dissertations and thesis in 2017, and it was declared best in Indian University Library by NAAC peer review team in 2015. These are some media reports covering Maulana Azad Library. Thank you for your kind presence and patience. For any assistance regarding accessing online resources, you may send your queries to the mail IDs given here. You can contact through sending your emails to zfriqpl@gmail.com, ulamu@mu.ac.in. You can also send your queries to malcolm.mu@gmail.com. I am thankful to Professor Kidwai sir, Dr. Faiza ma'am and Dr. Muhammad Yusuf, University Librarian, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.